KDA family. We are here in Athens, Texas, home of the National RV Training Academy and the Big Red Schoolhouse, and it's also connected to the Texan RV Park. So we've been here the last 3 days at the E3 Camping Conference, their Level Up Conference. It's their very first conference ever where all the camping people got together and we learned more about RVing. And there was Marc and Trish from Keep Your Daydream, and then also Todd Henson, the head instructor, and then Tech Tip Tuesdays Todd on YouTube channel, if you've seen any of them with a great big beard, where we learned the last 3 days more about our RV and how it runs, and just camping life in general. So we learned so much about electrical and propane, even a little bit about batteries and solar, and just got to meet a lot of great people. And that Texas hospitality really reminded us of another time that we just enjoyed ourselves recently in Texas. Earlier this year, we spent a week in Big Bend National Park. Now, if you haven't been to Big Bend, you are about to go into a fantastic season. November through April is just a great time to visit Big Bend National Park. But you may wonder, where should you stay? And there are a lot of RV parks or national park nearby, but they don't have a lot of amenities, and Big Bend is very remote. We stayed at the Maverick Ranch at the Lajitas Golf Resort, right next door to it. And I'm telling you, while it may look a little dusty going into Lajitas, this place was really a resort, and it had it all. So why don't you watch and follow along? And hey, if you're new to camping or don't know anything about RVing, check out E3 Camping. Of course, a lot of you already know KYD. Or check out Todd Henson on Tech Tip Tuesdays with Todd Henson on YouTube, and you'll check it out. Or you could always come here and take a week of classes in that Big Red Schoolhouse and stay at the Texan RV. So thanks, and we hope you enjoy this video of Maverick Ranch and Lajitas Resort. Hey, so I want to show you a little bit about Maverick RV Ranch Resort. It's in Lajitas, which is about 40 miles outside of Big Bend National Park, in between Big Bend National Park and Big Bend State Park. And I was asked the question if it was worth the drive. So I think that really is up to you and what your budget is, but we found Maverick Ranch not to be too pricey. We try to keep to about $50 a night, and that stays within our budget. But it just depends on what you like. Inside the national park, there is some boondocking camping you can do at the Rio Grande Village, or there is some full hookups, but that is just mainly a parking lot. So here at Lajitas, or Maverick Ranch in Lajitas, they do have a pool. They also have a hotel, a golf course, and a restaurant. So it just really depends on what you like. But I kind of want to show you our campsite. Now remember, we're in West Texas, so everything's dusty and dirty and not a lot of shade. You're not going to find that anywhere really in Big Bend. But this is our campsite. So pretty big campsites. And something interesting that they do here is almost every site is kind of a buddy site. So you walk out and you face your neighbor's door. So you're not looking at their sewer hoses, but you can see that they're like their sewer hose to sewer hose, but then this camper looks at that camper, and then that camper looks at that camper if there was one. And so it's pretty wide open. And this park has some of their own hiking trails over this way. You can kind of see a trail going up into the mountains. And I took Presley over there for a walk a couple days. So it's just a really nice parking lot. It's a really nice campground. It's not a parking lot. We saw some other RV parks on the way in that did just kind of look like a parking lot. I don't think it has a swimming pool. So this does not have a playground, but for 4-year-olds, swimming is pretty important to them. So let me show you the rest of the area. So here's the activity center. Okay, so one thing I did forget to say is this is a dark sky community. So you do need to turn off all your lights at 9 o'clock just so you can see the stars, which we didn't really get an opportunity because it's been a really bright full moon. But this is the activity center. So they have like a TV room in there, some restrooms, cute little decor. And you can see, for those that are looking to see what the restrooms look like, restrooms and shower stalls. And then in here they have like a little kitchenette area and a workspace, ping pong table. And then again, that's the TV room area. And then this is what the pool looks like. Here's the pool with some shade. And it looks like a little volleyball court over there and some lights. You can see the mountains. You have a pretty good view there of the mountains. No hot tub. Okay, here's one of the trail markers, so you can trail up there into the foothills. And these spots are really great because you have a view just to yourself of all the foothill mountains. There's the dog park. It does have a few shade structures. It's the check-in area. I'll go show you that, but they have a nice little check-in with a couple essentials, RV essentials, little store. Okay, I was riding my bike and I saw a little roadrunner. Look, he's running on the road. Do you see him? Look at that little roadrunner. Not quite as big as the one in Looney Tunes, but that is a roadrunner. Bye, little roadrunner. Let me see if I can get up a little closer. Hopefully, oh, nope, I think he's gonna go into the bush. He doesn't want to play, but there's a roadrunner in there. I'm afraid to see what else is out there, if there's rattlesnakes or something else that could get me. So they do have signs and warnings up in Big Bend and a little bit here just to be aware that there are 4 different types of rattlesnakes and copperheads. So just remember, there's always something in the desert that's trying to kill you. So right near the entrance of the RV park is the historic Lahita Cemetery. It says a little bit about it, but basically it says that the early Lahita settlers are rested here. And Lajitas actually stands for flagstone in Spanish, but you can see that they use kind of these flagstone mausoleums, if you will. They have some built up right there. These look to be a little bit older. I could be wrong, but these little nichos I think are carved out for in honor of the Day of the Dead, or Dia de Muerte, which is November 2nd. I think you can come if you're in the Spanish or Hispanic culture and honor your loved ones that have passed away. But this is kind of the valley that we're in. And then right across the street is the Lajitas Hotel and Resort and restaurants and golf course, which as the RV guest, you get access over there to their pools. You can use their restaurants. There's a pizzeria and ice cream shop and a couple little stores. So let me go show you that now. So here's the pro shop, and it looks like it's actually in the old Lajitas trading post that's been here and established since I think 1899. So let's go in and see the pro shop. Oh, very cool. Old saddle and ranch brands there, branding irons. Oh, little chaps. Very cool. I don't see anyone to ask how much a round of golf is here, but if you have your clubs and you're an RVer that likes to golf, this might be a really good location for you. I know it was rated, it doesn't have this one, but I was reading some literature as I was coming in that this has been rated the #1 golf course in Texas by like 3 different travel magazines and Golfers magazine. So looks like something that you could check out. I heard the course plays really long, like some of the tees are back box at like 5,000 yards. So some of them are really long. And you can, if all the carts are not taken, you can rent one of the golf carts and get a tour of the golf course, and it goes down and is by the river. So pretty cool. It's a very pretty area in here. This apparently is another historic site, the Ivy House, homesteaded in 1946, and later it was served as the Brewer County Commissioner's Office. Pretty fountain. Must be locked, but I'll see if I can find a menu. I know that they had Tex Mix somewhere on property, so this might be it. But it looks like a very beautiful area to come visit, eat, relax, or hold an event. Look at that yucca. A lot of the yuccas in Big Bend, all the flowers are already off of it, but isn't that pretty? So I found the pricing for the golf course, and it looks like resort and RV park guests, 18 holes with a cart is $135, or 9 holes with a cart, $75, which is discounted from the normal rate of $195 and $100. There's your path, and then down there at the base, the mountains there is the river, so this backs up to the river. Here we are at the Lajitas Boardwalk. So it has Red Rock Outfitters and zip line, and I know inside at the hotel you can talk to the activities director. She's there every day until 5, and they have zip lining, horseback riding. They can arrange for canoeing or a river raft trip. They also have, I have not seen where it is, but there's like Texas shoot 'em up stuff. So if you want to play, you can do like old Texas range shooting, or they have more like tactical things. But if you are a gun enthusiast, they have some shooting sports here too, in addition to the horseback riding and other outdoor adventures. But I think all these rooms are the hotel rooms here, and it looks like this is a little gift shop that's open, and then that way is the saloon, bakery, and restaurant, which you know I'm gonna go check out. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well get a margarita for the sake of the channel, right? Right, John? Okay, so this is the main hotel and registration office. And so if you do come and you're looking for the activities director, this is the activities desk right here. Okay, so we are on the Lajitas Boardwalk, and a couple other things I want to make sure and point out that the facility has is there is a fitness center. They do have a spa. The spa is located right over there. A theater, deli, bakery, and here's the pizza. And it's a pizza, bakery, and ice cream. So we got fresh cinnamon hot rolls this morning. Actually, we just got one. It was huge. It was huge. It was delicious. So one's plenty, but they're closed on Mondays. And I looked at the spa, and I think the prices are normal for a resort. But one thing I did not like is a little bit of my beef. And as a former commercial cleaner, they are doing an uptick of $30 per guest for COVID cleaning, which I'm like, didn't you clean your facilities before COVID? And P.S., as an expert commercial cleaner, there is no difference in cleaning how you should be cleaning initially with COVID, but that's just my beef. So be warned, $30 extra if you go to. This is the little pizzeria and deli, little deli, and ice cream, and I think you can get shakes. And this is where we got the most delicious cinnamon roll this morning, and probably, oh, they have s'mores. If you didn't bring s'mores, there's little s'more packets. I'm probably gonna have to bring the girls here for some ice cream to cool off in the heat. It is 98 degrees today, and I think, I forget what day it is, April 28th. Oh, here's the Tex Mix Restaurant. So, looks like they are closed until 3 to 5, but opens at 5 for dinner. But let me just give you a little peek. Here's the restaurant, and the Thirsty Goat Saloon, which is closed. Resort Maverick RV Park guests only after 5 p.m. So I think right now they are having a meeting, and then it looks like it's not open to the public. after 5. So there's the restaurant in there. And then beautiful little courtyard. Oh, it'd be nice to sit out here and have dinner. You can overlook a little fountain. You can see the valley. And then through those trees is a little bit of the golf course. And then where all those green trees are is the river. Well, that concludes our Lajitas Resort review. It includes the Maverick RV Ranch, which is where we're staying. And there's a hotel, restaurants, golf, horseback riding, fitness center, spa, a little bit of everything for everyone. So if you're in the Big Bend area and you're looking for a really nice RV resort, we recommend Maverick RV Ranch. It is a little bit of a drive. So hopefully you liked it and you'll have lots of bright days ahead for you. And please hit subscribe and like for more video content like this. Thanks.